it's listed there.
Okay, so
Where do you find the domain stuff?
It's under the cleric spells, just after where it shows you the list
sorry
of
for
cleric
the interruption, everybody.
Cleric
Some
domains. Okay.
parenting need to happen, so
Parenting!
in the future, whenever parenting needs to happen and the stream's going to stop, we're just going to yell parenting, like we heard Chris do. And
Parenting!
yep, then I'm going to stop the stream. So when you hear that, just know that the stream is going to stop temporarily. Damn it, I need to stop doing that. It's copywritten.
Dance isn't.
I blame you, Chris.
No, it's not. The wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing tube man.
There. Cast locate object on that. Let's find the nearest wacky inflatable tube arm man.
It's down at Al Harrington's wacky, wavy, inflatable tube house man warehouse and emporium.
I think it looks good.
Damn, I guess you don't need to cast the spell now, do you?
Let's see.
185. Here we go.
What domains are you able to?
Sun, law, good, and air domains. I believe it's under the law domain is locate object.
And super snatch.
Under the law.
Yeah, it's not air.
Protection from chaos, calm emotions, magic circle against chaos, orders wrath, dispel chaos, hold monster, dictum, shield of law, summon monster, 9.
Law, it's not under law. What's the last one, son?
Sun and good.
It's not in good.
No.
I'm checking sun right now.
They're playing. We'll let you know where we're gonna go.
No,
Okay.
it's not in sun.
It's not in sun, so apparently you don't have it.
Apparently I don't. Might have been one of the other domains.
Is it one of the level 1 druid spells?
But do I still have talk to dead?
Doubtful. You can check that in the player's handbook, though. Do you still have talk to dead? I don't
That's
think
what I was
you have.
looking for.
Yeah, I don't think you have that either. So it's not in sun.
Yeah, I'm betting you still haven't tried to print off those druid spells.
It's not in law. It's not in good.
And it definitely wouldn't be in air.
Yep. So
think
no,
Actually, under the healing domain.
you do not have that.
I don't have. Well then.
Yep.
That's what I get for reading too many of the cleric spells.
That's not in the healing one either.
No.
Just so you know.
Which one's it under? How did I mess that up?
What domains are there?
But you
They're
could
okay.
change the weather if you wanted to.
Oh, I know. I can make fog and then I can run on the fog as though it's a solid object because I have cloud walking.
You know what else you could do?
I could make it rain.
Make it rain.
Yes!
No, what you need is a fistful of pennies and do that.
When the DM makes it rain, the party's
No.
like, oh
Make
shit.
it rain!
Drop a bunch of dice.
It's like when the boss hits you.
When the boss attacks you. And you're dead.
You ever heard of the Hellfire missile?
And you fail.
Here's the missile I'm thinking of.
Who here has seen the
Fire,
SDF
right?
movies?
It's like a smart missile. It homes in on its target. Except, instead of hitting its target, at about half a mile above the target, its rocket ejects, and it turns into this cylinder. The cylinder starts to head towards the target.
Okay, so
After
you
about
guys
another
are
100 feet.
walking down the corridor that you saw the dragon tracks, right?
When they're about 100 feet above their target, they release these penny-sized molten chunks of magnesium.
Yeah. Everybody make a listen,
Yes, that just fucking obliterates everything.
Make a what?
listen check. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Troy, but
It's all good.
also trying to keep things moving.
I didn't get measure.
Oh.
I got a 1.
You go dead.
Oh god. I really wanted to do
17.
17? Alright.
That doesn't look very promising.
Your sound keeps cutting out. So.
My
Oh,
sound?
it's a 14.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, this is a really old one. This is one of the 3.5 character sheets.
We're all 3.5 though.
Yeah, no, the sheets we're using are 4 or 5 version.
No, it's still 3.5. It's
It's just
3.5
a
revised.
Yeah.
Oh.
They have 5
I
different
hope it's
3.5 character sheets.
3.5. 4E had
And only
different
3 of them
skills.
have.
Oh, whatever. Well, Ginosaurus then.
Indeed.
A dinosaur.
I'm a dinosaur.
Yes.
I didn't even hear it. You wanted us to do a listen check?
Yes.
I got 22.
Okay. Troy,
Yes.
for a second you can't hear your own footsteps, which freaks you out, so you trip on your face.
That's fine.
Trip on my face?
Yep, and you take 4 damage. But
Mean
that's
I trip and fall on my face, or
no, you trip on your face. You're walking on your face because that's why you couldn't hear your own footsteps.
okay. Anyone else?
No, just this.
Okay, so
Anyone
What's that?
Care to join us?
I do
14.
want the list of spells that I can cast.
22, because that's what I just got.
I also got 22.
Yeah, so in the distance further down the corridor, you guys hear some shuffling. As if there's something up ahead.
You know you wanna pull the trigger and make your head go boom, go boom.
So do you guys just want to keep walking ahead? Do you want to make stealth
Ever
checks?
seen
What do you
Foamy
wanna
the
do?
squirrel?
Yes, I would like
I
to
have seen Foamy the Squirrel, but not
I'm
that
gonna
one.
make a stealth check.
I'm gonna shape change into a gecko and make a stealth check.
He's singing it to that goth chick.
Since I am a ninja,
Since I am ninja, you must
I
speak
am
with
bad
it.
ninja.
You have to speak in a stereotypical voice, or else your stealth check just fails.
And you have to
It
do
might
the
fail
delayed
anyways. I rolled a
Japanese
3. And that would be under hide or move silently. Or do you want me to make both rolls?
I think you have to make both. Hide is when you go into stealth, and move silently is when you're moving up ahead. So, unless you're planning on
Okay,
standing
so
still,
I suppose this would technically be my hide check. So hide
I also have a skill point in hide.
19.
okay.
But
That was with me rolling a 3.
we heard shuffling before from the zombies.
And-
And then there was that thing early on.
And my move
When
silently
I
check.
roll to hide, or
12.
move silently, I cannot get anything lower than a 14.
I can't get anything lower
You
than
can
a
roll a
17.
1, and that's lower than everything.
And my move silently
I have a plus 13.
is
I have a plus 17.
24.
So I can't get lower than 18.
Okay.
Move silent.
No, not for move silent, for hide.
So you
Oh, yeah,
kind
my-
of step into the shadows there, Sterling. You sneak up on ahead. And I'll need
My
you to
move
make
silent
some
is
checks
14.
there too, there, Chris, because you said that you're going to be hiding and moving silently and all that shit.
I shape changed into a gecko first, though.
You
20.
feel the urge to sell. Okay, first of all, you just disappeared off the face of the earth. Second, you feel the urge to sell car insurance right now.
Did you know that you could actually save 15% with 15 minutes?
Hey, did you know that you
15%
could
or more?
save 15% on mount insurance by switching to Geico?
Switching to Ramgo.
Ramgo! You won't need car insurance because I won't ram you in the face! So are you making hide checks there too, Glenna?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a hide check.
What about you there, Troy?
Why are we
Uh,
making these hide and silent checks?
Because you heard shuffling up ahead.
Did
He
he?
said I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, he didn't hear.
Oh, right, you didn't hear nothing. So all you
I'm not fucking hiding, moving silent, nothing.
28.
I'm
28?
looking sexy.
Was that a hide check?
Sexy
Because if
With your
you're also
face on the
moving
That's a
floor.
high
forward,
check.
yeah, if you're
I said it
moving
was on the
forward,
floor,
you
he said
also
I
have to
tripped
make a
on my
move
face.
silently check.
Either my feet are in the air or my face is on the floor.
Your face
Either
is
way.
on the floor.
Boom! I was right.
Either way, I'm a fucking sexy dwarf with a blue beard.
Okay,
You're
I
right.
honestly did not hear him
10
over
out of 10 would bang.
I just
anything.
IDN.
go this way.
Okay. And Chris, did you make a move silently check, or are you just staying in place?
Fine, fuck you then.
That's a good question.
I suppose
the move
technically
silently
you could just
for a
lean
gecko?
that way, but
Or should I just use mine?
what?
It should be similar to your hide.
Silently skill.
I think it's based off the same stat, so unless it's a skill that they're trained in, it would be the same thing.
So if they had like a natural thing,
Yeah,
But-
geckos probably do.
but that's if there's even.
You know what? Don't
Okay,
bother.
there are stats for what a canary. Okay, there's
Yeah.
even they have a feat. It's called Canary Song. You have to roll a will savings throw against it, and if you fail beating a 17, you become inspired and bewildered at the canary.
That
Or
is
if your
so
intelligence is
stupid.
below 8.
Okay, Troy, since you got a nat 20, don't bother with that.
And a
So-
natural one.
I got the natural 20.
Yeah.
I'm turning into a gecko and hiding.
I got the natural
Is this
20 on the
some
listen check.
brotherly rivalry right here? Anyways, so all of you except Troy sneak forward. And Troy, as you round around the corner and enter this huge cave, you see a whole bunch of gold just right in front of you as a greatsword is swung right at your head.
I duck.
I will let you know if you duck or not.
And you will like it!
You duck.
You duck.
And the sword just clangs against the...
Want to
Rock
shoot a duck
behind you.
now.
+4
Or
to move
fucking
silently
duck.
for geckos.
Aha! So I rolled a 16.
There's also a +10 to hide.
It doesn't
Oh, excellent.
matter.
I rolled a
Anyways.
nat 20. It doesn't matter what my height is. I'm
Troy.
invisible.
Yeah?
You see ahead of you these 3 kids. And they're all shaking, including the one that swung the greatsword at you. Who now, actually seeing you, is just completely terrified. He backs up. He's like, oh shit.
Are
We're
they
all
actually...
gonna die. They are
It's
actually
the evil
kids.
orphans.
That is quite the assumption to make. Why don't you detect evil first?
Well, I
have that.
sense motive.
Yeah, I'm gonna use
I'm gonna
sense
use my
motive.
sense motive. I want
Yes. You can cast detect evil, right?
Who?
Chris.
Chris. It said Chris.
I need...
It just
Can you
cut
bring
out
up
a little bit.
the level 1 and level 0 druid spells on that, please?
Yes. I will.
I'm pretty sure that is one of the good spells, is Detect Evil.
I'm pretty sure too, so you can cast it.
Motherfucker!
And detect evil, that just makes it so evil creatures glow red,
I'm
right?
switching dice. I deny that roll,
Yeah.
and I'm switching fucking dice.
Okay,
That is bullshit.
you cast it, and none of them glow.
Okay.
I got
Tainted.
26 for sense motive.
Sense
I got
motive?
24.
These kids are scared out of their minds. And they're just absolutely terrified of you and, well, everything at the moment. Considering that there's just a group of kids in a dragon's cave.
Alright, I got 12.
My motives became really evil, and I'm confused by
Why is
myself.
my dice sticky?
You're too wishy-washy there, Glenna.
A little bit.
And the kid who swung the greatsword at you, Troy, is like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." It's like,
Eat him.
Can I eat the children?
Can we eat them?
Theoretically,
Like
Yes, you can.
theoretically.
what would happen
Theoretically,
if
I
I
can swallow them whole.
were to hit this kid with my greatsword?
Can I
You'd
drain one of
probably
them?
die.
I think you know exactly what would happen. That's not even theoretical. It's just simply.
It's like, please don't hurt us. We're just scared.
By the way, he does not have detect evil
I don't.
as one of the
What
domain
fuck do I have
spells.
for spells?
What do you have for spells? Let's
That
see.
is
Hold on. I'll jump
stupid.
back up to here. You said only up to.
I
the third
draw
level?
my greatsword.
No,
I'm not even
he gets
sure.
the
It just
domain
says that I can
spells.
cast those spells.
You draw your sword.
I draw my greatsword and ask the children why they are here.
Of course, I don't.
Okay.
Should be strong enough to be able to cast
It's
the
like-
higher spell.
Yeah, because it goes up to 9th level spells.
Uh,
I start being born. with
Um,
effective
well,
Yeah, a 9th
uh,
character can't cast 9th level spells.
they're just shaking in their boots.
That's like
and-
a level 16, 17 character.
They're
But
like,
anyways,
well,
obscuring mist.
We were
wind
brought
blow,
here.
gaseous form, airwalk.
by Derek. He came back, and he's like, we have to save the children. That they can't fall into the vampire's hands. And then he snuck us out of the town, and then there was fighting, and Derek hasn't come back, and it's just been us. We're scared.
How long have you been here? By yourself?
I don't know, a few days, maybe. And they just start shaking, and one of the kids in the back just falls down, and they look exhausted, and just like if they don't eat something soon, they're probably going to die.
As I can't give them my rations. It's blood.
You cast.
You
I believe you can cast.
don't have the
create
cookies
food,
on you
right?
Here,
anymore.
I'll take a quick
Yeah,
look
because
at
giving the children
there,
rotting
right.
cookies that have been baked in the sun for a day sounds like a great idea.
They won't notice.
I might as well just, freeze them with my breath, cryostasis.
I was gonna say we might as well just kill them and
I could eat them.
Hey, Troy can cast purify food and drink.
Yeah, too bad we don't have those
He can
cookies.
purify. Well, we do.
They're
Don't
outside the cave. You could just go grab.
We're
a
not
cookie.
in the cave. Oh,
Yeah, we
just
actually
went into
go.
the cave.
Oh,
You are in
And
the
they have
cave
chunks
now.
of meat in them. It's still going to be good for the kids.
Yeah. You guys hungry? You want some cookies?
eat cookies.
Cookies?
Hi, random children. Would you like some cookies?
What are
Opened coffee.
Greatest pedophile story ever.
Are they in the white van over there? That seems trustworthy.
No. In the sparkly coffin.
What is a
In the
van?
sparkly coffin.
Sparkly coffin? Well,
I'm sure the
okay.
kids got enough for some. 25 of them.
You can cast good bear.
The coffin would be about a half an hour trip back
Okay.
into.
I don't want to go out and bring them back food.
I see. So you'd rather let them just starve.
Want to give them a portion of your rations? They're
I'm
little.
still hiding. They don't even know I'm there yet.
Oh, I
They
made
know who
myself
I'm-
known.
Yeah.
Because
I wasn't hiding. They fucking swung the sword at me.
Yep.
I came out of hiding.
It's a gecko.
Yeah, they don't even see
Do you
me.
want
I'm
to
on the
give them
ceiling or some
portions?
shit.
Because then we can question them further.
I'm a dragon. I can fly them back to town.
What was that?
I'm a dragon. I can fly them home.
You're
Home
not
is where
you.
the vampires are.
What did
Yeah.
you say, Glenna?
Oh, me?
She was talking to me about whether
yeah, I
or not
was
I
like-
wanted to give them food.
If
Yes.
you wanted to give them food, because then we could question them longer.
He can also cast good berry, which produces 2d4 berries, each cure 1 hit point.
Ah!
Yeah.
That's
Summon up some
actually a
berries.
useful spell. I've been using that in my Baldur's Gate game. Because it's
Like,
just
kids,
like,
you want these
make weak.
magic berries?
healing potion on command, so. But yes, is that a domain spell? Wait a minute, that's a druid spell,
That's a
right?
druid spell.
What level?
I was saying that that's a first level spell.
Okay.
Weird dwarf just goes, here you go, kids, have some berries.
The one that you just tried to kill.
Would you like my berries?
What are my level 0 spells? What are my level 0 spells?
Your level 0 spells. Create water, cure minor wounds, detect magic, detect poison, flare, guidance, know direction, light, mending, purified food and drink, read magic, resistance, and virtue.
So wait a minute, where would the no direction spell go?
You would know the direction.
Yeah.
There would be no direction.
It's knowledge.
No.
You know it.
There's
Okay,
no
NOW.
direction. It would go nowhere.
Hey,
You
can I
cast it.
use that?
You
to figure
feel
out
lost.
where the ring might be?
Direction?
Yeah.
It tells you which way is north.
Oh, you fucking
It's a
compass.
compass.
Don't you love
I
magic?
can figure out north by my fucking self.
Even while you're underground in a cave?
Possibly.
Like about how
If I knew
close
north
to
when I
death
got
are
into
they? Like if I ask them like a couple more questions, would they die?
Probably not.
All right, cool. Have you seen a ring?
No.
I'm gonna hand them a ration and tell them
Turning
I
children
might
into
give them more if they answer my questions correctly and truthfully.
Why would I want that?
I mean, I meant
Because
truthfully,
bad
not
things
correctly.
happen.
Truthfully.
They're like, okay.
Turn them.
And then have them your flock of
So-
fledgling.
You
Can I
gave
turn
them...
them?
No. Wait.
Why?
Turn them into vampires?
Yeah.
It's
That wouldn't
They're
a
be charming
children.
anymore.
it's a
They're children and I'm
complicated
small. I could only
Turn
do
them, I'm
one.
killing the little fuckers
it's
that
a
tried to
complicated
stab me.
and drawn out ritual there, Glenna, so that would take a lot of time.
It's not really.
It is in
I
this
wouldn't
world.
turn the one that tried to kill Troy.
It-
I
it-
wouldn't turn the one that tried to kill Troy so he could kill it.
in this world, it is a complicated and drawn out ritual. It involves draining all the blood, and then they have to drink some of your blood, and it's an ordeal, to say the least.
I figured they were children. I'm small. It would work.
I mean, you can, but I'm going to say it would take 10 hours, and the kids would have to be willing at that.
10
Otherwise-
hours for you to consume gold.
I'm with her.
The gold was illusionary.
No, he just said we ran into more gold.
Yep, you are.
Oh, okay.
There is a dragon here. There is a
Turn
horde
one.
here, and I will find it,
Right.
and I will eat it.
And convince it to kill the other one. Well, I killed the one that tried to attack me. Saves
Can I
on
have-
time.
I need a pet child.
And vampire children are always
This is what's
awesome,
going to
right?
get me banned from YouTube. I need a pet child.
Vampires, clearly, they're amazing.
They'll probably eventually try to kill me unless I'm good to them.
No, they'll just try to kill everybody around you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but
are you
Claudia killed my
honestly
maker.
going to try to turn?
Only when she rejected her. Or
Him.
when he rejected her.
Him.
No, when he rejected her.
Claudia's a chick, bro.
Right. But no, I thought he was talking about her rejecting.
No, she
Lestat.
killed Lestat
Her
because...
Lestat rejecting.
It was
So
because because it was
Keep the other
Lestat
guy
was
I continue to
rejecting
be
Louis,
hidden.
and she
Yeah.
and Louis.
good for you. Okay, questions. Troy, you gave them one whole
That's
ration,
She
just
right?
killed
fucking kill
Lestat so that way they could be together.
You
and
gave
then
them
he-
one whole ration, right?
Yes.
Subtract
Rejection.
that from your inventory.
Or
Glenna,
reject your choice.
Yes!
are you honestly trying to turn one of them into a vampire?
Yes.
I would really like that if it didn't take 10 hours, though. Like,
That would just be all the
Just one.
just one. I just want one.
I get that. It would be 10 hours for one. And you're going to try, right?
him to the others.
Can I offer it? Can
You
it be freely given?
Can.
Because if I force it, it's gonna
You
take.
can offer it. I mean,
He said it
technically
has to
nothing.
be willing.
If it's
Okay.
freely given, it's 10 hours.
Oh.
How do you
This is
But I
the-
have diplomacy and bluff. I could try and convince them it's the best idea they've ever had in their life. They're children,
If
easily
it's willing,
impressionable.
is what they were meaning.
Well, no, he said if they're
Yes,
willing,
but-
they have to be willing to be turned.
Okay, so what we know is whatever killed the dragon's been gone for 2 days from these kids. Whatever killed him hasn't returned in 2 days. And it was hoarding children. But saving children.
Are you sure it was the dragon that was saving children?
I'm gonna assume Derek is the dead dragon. Is Derek the dead
It's a
dragon?
red dragon. It wouldn't be saving children.
I'm not just going to tell you that.
That's the
But
fucking
I'm
nerd.
asking the children.
Well, maybe Zorbenthal, but
That was
Just
her
kinda
asking the
shake their
children.
heads like, why would Derek be a dead dragon? It's like, Derek was a person from our village. And he said
I
that,
asked them to describe Derek.
that he had... Derek? Okay.
Alright,
Oh, I wasn't able to look.
so did Derek kill the dragon? Because Derek sounds like a badass.
No. Derek died when the man came.
So Derek is the dragon.
Mm-mm.
Describe Derek.
Derek, he was tall, and he had brown hair, and it was curly. And he just came back from the vampire's castle.
Make yourself known to them? Or are you just a gecko that's talking
Does
to
the
them?
gecko
The kids are just
on the
hearing
other
voices.
side, and then
Doing
those
an answering
answering
gecko that they can't see.
Yep.
No, as soon as
Dylan.
you start talking, they would notice you. And they do notice a gecko, but at this point, these kids have been through hell and back, so they just kind of shrug
They're
it
just
off.
hallucinating at this point.
So did you
anyway.
just give me chocolate?
They're like, had curly brown hair, and he came back, and he's like, I'm going to save you, and he dragged us away from our homes, and we came here, and he told us to hide, and
Well,
we
you're
did.
doing a pretty crappy job. I mean, we just walked in and found you. You came at us. It's like a really shitty job hiding. Bad job. Following directions.
Just kind of hanging their heads. It's like, we
I'm
thought if
gonna-
we got
I'm gonna
you
change
first
into
that
my
you
rare
wouldn't get
form.
us. Sorry, what was
There
that?
we go, Troy. Turn them all. Both of your diseases can be transmitted.
That's a good point.
Turn the children. Turn the children.
And
At
the
least,
little
when you two
Weresquirrel.
don't grow older.
Imagine children wear squirrels.
Eating organs.
Come on. They'll never be starving if they can live forever.
Well, if they're
Well,
were creatures, they'll still technically, if they're vampires, they could still starve to death. Vampires
That's true.
need
But
blood.
after they turn, they aren't starving anymore, and they can go a hell of a lot longer without food.
Don't they have to eat when they get turned?
Yeah.
Which is why
I have
you
rations.
turn one and make it eat one of the others.
Exactly what
Yes.
I'm saying.
I really want to kill the one that tried to
How
attack
many,
me.
how many
You
children are there?
can. You don't even need to try to turn it. You can kill him if you want.
Did you hear me? I said I turned into my were form.
Oh.
I said yes. Troy, turn them. Turn them all.
Gecko from the ceiling
Please.
that's secretly the devil.
Turn them all.
We don't care anymore. We just want to go back home.
That's
Wait,
right.
where is
Go
home?
back home stronger and better
Home
and
is.
further.
They just kind of look around.
Is
It's like,
home Happy Humans Town?
no, it's towards the south. It's past the really big mountain.
The castle?
The mountain I lived in?
Gaia?
Yeah. I mean, it would be from the directions that they're giving you guys. It would be past Mount Olympus, way down in the south, which is by Endless Town. So, that's like a 15-day journey, so these kids have probably been on the road for a while. There is
What are
like,
the 3 children?
How long would it take to fly there?
I haven't figured that out. What is your flight speed?
100 feet.
100 feet? Where's it?
For every 6 seconds.
I know my
Yeah.
territory was about 5 miles.
I'd say that it would take you about half the time. So that's still like a week,
Even though I'm
Well,
fly a little over
even
twice
though
as
you're
fast.
flying.
Well, yeah,
Very
with the
fast.
weight of the children, it'll slow me down anyways.
What are the children?
What are the children?
Yeah.
They look just like regular people.
I mean, like,
Race.
boy,
Are they
girl,
elves,
human.
dwarves? You know, how many
There's
are there?
2 boys. The one who swung the great sword at you is a boy, and there's 1 girl. The one who swung the sword at you looks slightly older than the rest, but
I killed that one.
there's like 2
Two.
10-year-olds and a 13-year-old.
All right, kill
Turn
the
them! 5 more years and they're considered adults, especially if they're all human.
Would you just
5 more years,
Yeah, no.
and one of them's
Chill out,
considered an adult.
You're skipping out. Say that again.
5 more years, and one of them is considered an adult. 2
Yeah.
of them would only be teenagers.
But Troy wants to kill the one.
Turn the 2 younger
If
ones.
you want to kill him, make an attack. I'm not
So,
stopping you. You just have to.
I am going to.
Well, they've already been here by themselves 2 days. We could use this time to kind of,
Sorry.
turn that one of them at least, and then.
I'm gonna fucking just.
1 vampire, 1 lycanthrope, 1 flesh
As
bag.
hard as I can, I'm gonna bring my greatsword down on that fucking kid's head.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
You turn the male or female, you turn the male. Because then they'll fall in love with you. Which makes it even harder for them to turn on you.
That's actually very fair. You don't have to love them in return.
I'm a horrid influence as a
I'm pretty sure our alignment is slowly getting darker and darker. We're like, we're good. Fuck that.
I got a 17 for an attack
17?
roll.
I'm thinking
You
of their
hit.
best interest.
Roll
They're
for
just world's
damage.
worst. Roll for damage. Please tell me this child survives the blow and is just bleeding out, so the other 2 can eat them. One
Yeah, we
needs
can't
living
have
versus one.
we can't have him die. They need living blood.
Well, it's
18.
18.
I also have
Yeah.
rations.
You swipe your great sword and you slice right into the kid, and it goes into his shoulder, and then you pull your great sword out, and the kid just falls over backwards. The 2 kids in the back, seeing this, start screaming, and then they
Charlie,
charge,
eat the small child's organs.
and they run. And it looks
They
like
run?
they run.
I
And
chase after the little girl.
Sterling yells that he eats the small child's organs. In his squirrel form.
Well, you'd have to shapeshift into squirrel, and it looks like they're heading for a secret passage, and before you can actually get there, they're already in the secret passage.
Oh, we found a secret passage.
Troy, you can make a charge to try to get one of them.
As a tiger, would I just naturally try to chase them as soon as they run?
No, we want to churn at least one of them.
Yeah, but
Mm,
I'm a tiger. If my
Yes.
prey starts running, I'm
Probably.
gone.
So
But in
you
your hybrid
charge
form.
at one of them, and you
The
can
little
make-
girl.
Okay, so you charge at the girl, and you can make an attack to try to grapple her and pin her to the ground, which is really, really wrong. I hate all of you guys. right now.
For making you say that.
Yes.
I love the evil gecko on the ceiling.
You're like, I'm supposed to be good, but
I don't care about you guys being good.
Well, for a grapple check, it would be a 22.
no, I mean at the
22?
beginning we're all like, yeah, we're gonna be some form of good, and then we're like,
I'm thinking
no.
about for the children's best interest. They're starving.
Yep.
If you make
So
the portal,
the little boy gets away, but you pounce on the girl and you tackle her right to the ground, and she goes smack. And she just stares at you with pupils wide, like, please don't kill me.
kill you, I am going to make you born again. Every evil villain.
I'm going to give you a gift. That sounds creepier. Just whisper in her ear.
I want you to make a strength check there, Troy.
A strength check
Against the little
child.
girl. What is this little girl?
In his hybrid form, no less.
My strength is 28, just so you know.
Yep.
Oh my god, you're gonna kill her.
Do I add my strength bonus?
Yes.
It is a strength
I
check.
think you just crushed the little girl.
Well, that would be 19.
19? Okay, she's struggling to get out of your grasp, but you just firmly have her pinned to the ground. You're not even trying.
Like one
She's giving her all. You're just like,
Infect her. Do it. Turn her.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like gently bite her arm.
okay.
So,
I need you to make a bite attack, though.
On a non-vital area.
the arm, like the forearm.
Bites arm off.
22.
22?
Yeah.
Okay.
This party went from whimsy to dark real fast.
So
It
you...
says 6 damage.
Oh, you didn't have to roll for damage. You bite the girl, and she screams out in agony. And, you know, when your teeth leave, there's just like this huge mark all across her arm.
Whoa,
she doesn't-
wait.
She's
I
little
just-
and you have a big mouth.
Wait,
You
well,
have a
I was
big
just
mouth.
figuring, you know, like, my canines just poke her a little.
It's only the
fucking
canines
bite
that
in your
you
arm.
see, but it's just big enough that it's pretty much all across her arm. It's just like these big teeth marks.
4 canines.
But
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
it doesn't
Oh.
look like she's seriously damaged.
Good.
But
You
she
should
is
explain to her
screaming out,
Shh, it's
and
okay.
just
Throw a health
the
potion at her.
sheer cries of terrors, all that you can hear in this cavern right now.
Can I go try and use diplomacy on her now and explain the situation?
I throw a health potion at her from the ceiling.
You can.
All right, I'm going to do that.
He's ignoring the health potion.
You can throw
I-
a health potion too.
Excellent.
But wait a minute, you're a gecko. Where's your health potion?
I poop it out.
Nope.
Touche.
Can me and my wolf
Yes.
try to search for the boy
Sorry,
with
terrified.
scent?
I got 16 on diplomacy.
Did you bring your wolf into the caves?
He follows me everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, you can. And you got an 18 on diplomacy?
Yeah.
She can't
six-
even hear you over her own screams. You're just
I smack
blabbing.
her.
You're blabbing. Okay, you smack her. Make an
Stop!
intimidate check.
No, I won't smack her. I just want to. Because the screaming. They're like, we're helping you. Stop! Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right. You just killed her friend, and then
He
you-
killed her friend. We.
yeah,
the rest of
you
us are
as a
kinda helping.
group killed her friend because one of
Oh.
you killed her friend, and then when she tried to get away, you tackled her, and then you bit her,
Diplomacy or
Yes,
from the
you-
ceiling.
She can't hear over the screaming.
You can make a diplomacy check, though. Besides, from now on, when you guys make a diplomacy check, I want you to say what you're saying first and then make the check.
Oh.
Please.
What
Is
would
good?
that be? Oh, it must be a search.
Uh,
No.
Scent?
Yeah.
Scent is a special kind of tracking. I think you use your survival.
Okay.
All right.
Why? That doesn't
Since
seem
I
right.
wasn't down here.
You eat that kid's organs.
Okay.
You eat the kid's organs.
Yeah,
Okay.
the dead.
Hold on, but since I would have to actually change into my like animal form for that, or at least to
Yeah,
do it
Your animal form.
efficiently.
Yeah.
I would actually rather. You said that one of them was running away.
The boy.
That one's
The boy?
gotten away.
He has gotten away.
Yeah. You
I
didn't-
can't.
Yeah.
There's no chance that I could
Not
have
right
pursued him. He hadn't even seen me.
Fair.
I suppose you can try to see if you can pursue him. He just went into a secret cavern. So you'd have to go up to it.
In the wall. There's got to be some sort of seam. I know I fit through it.
Well, yes, it's just like this small hole through the back of the cave. And it looks
I'm
like
also small.
if you were small enough, you could go into this hole.
I'm 2 feet tall. Is that big enough?
Troy's the only one that doesn't fit.
Considering that a 10-year-old kid went in there, probably.
All right.
Switch to a board.
Oh no, change to tiger form and crawl. Make it smaller.
As his tiger form?
If he was in tiger form,
So you can lay.
laid down
Like you crawl.
and crawl.
No. It's
I don't
too
thi-
big for Troy and his wolf. But for the rest of you guys in the right form, you could go in.
Yeah, I can probably make in my elf form even.
He's only 3 feet tall in his elf form.
No,
But,
I'm taller than that.
whatever.
You'd be a really short dwarf.
Say my dwarf form.
5'10".
Yeah, my
5'10",
dwarf form.
whatever.
I'm 4'7".
But if I'm an elf and I'm like
And your dwarf
skinny.
form, I think you still count as a medium creature, though. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But so doesn't Sterling in his
stuck.
elf form.
I'm
Yes.
too.
In his elf form, he can't do it.
No?
No.
Can I pursue
You'd have
the
to
small
be-
child through the passageway?
Yes.
You'd have to be in
Sweet.
your squirrel form because
Oh,
that
I
makes you
pursue
small.
her. Again, saying dark comments as we go.
Yes. Sounds
Do you
great.
want to
I
be
can-
on her shoulder? Be
Sure.
like the little devil? Yes, kill the child.
Yes, turn him. Bring
Turn
him.
him. Bring him to the dark side.
All right. So
Unleash
what
your
kind of check
hatred.
is that?
I'm not even sure. What's your flight speed?
Track scent, blood. She can hear the kid's heartbeat and smell his blood.
The cavern doesn't even look big enough for him to go anywhere else but straight. So you
All right.
don't
Well,
really
cool.
need a tracker. But what is your flight speed?
My flight speed is
There's an,
40 feet.
there's an air domain spell. It's the 3rd level one, and it's gaseous form, and it says subject becomes insubstantial and can fly slowly.
I turn Troy into mist. As we flee, I'm sitting on her shoulder and I just go, poof. Troy is now
But what about
cast.
the little girl?
Well, when
Gotta
you
wait till
turn
she calms
into
down.
mist,
Okay,
there.
sure, never mind.
Troy.
Never mind. Take that back.
It's
Okay.
probably
It's probably best if Troy stays with the little girl.
Yeah, the newly turned little girl.
It's okay. We're just gonna leave,
Are you
this
sure
guy
that she's been
with this
turned?
little girl
All right,
pinned
but-
down.
But
I'm just
yeah,
saying
I'm
this.
so
It's not guaranteed that one bite's going to turn anybody. You might want to
It-
bite her
it-
again just to be sure.
I'm pretty sure it's the people who survive an attack by a werewolf are the ones that end up.
Yeah, but in the book, it's a fortitude based save to resist being turned
That's
into
the-
like a
okay.
Yeah, but you already said
So
that
the
she
child
was
should
weak.
make a fortitude savings throw. The starving child should make a fortitude savings throw against
Good.
lycanthropy.
She's already done that. I'm just not telling you guys what the result was.
There's no way she succeeded unless she rolled a nat 20.
I'm gonna force feed her a healing potion.
Okay. I want you to make a strength check on that.
The only thing that's gonna repair this is the fact that she will be like psychologically linked to Troy's will because he turned her.
Yeah, and then she'll be like, all right, so I kind of understand why you did this. I'm still freaked out.
Yeah, see, I don't remember there being any form of psychological link between.
I think that would be for me.
Okay. But you guys are flying through the caverns. We'll get to that in 1 second. You're force feeding her the potion. Make a strength check, please.
But I do have dash, which adds a +5 to my move
Oh,
speed.
but you said you asked for my flight speed, and it's 40 feet.
16.
Yep, 16. Just so you know, there's no funny business. Not 20.
At 20.
She manages to push herself out from under your grasp, and she just books it, and she disappears into the pile of coins, deciding that hiding is probably her best bet right now.
To eat the coins. Oh, wait, here with me. Are we after this kid, or what's going on?
You are after the kid.
Yeah.
I'm in my squirrel form, moving
This is awesome.
35 feet
And I move 40 feet,
flying.
flying.
I doubt you can fly through.
Why?
Like,
My wingspan isn't that big.
Her wingspan's like 3.
She is a Underdark pixie, so...
if it's too small for a medium-sized character
I'm
to
2
walk
feet
through.
tall.
Yes. What is your wingspan?
Like
It actually
3
doesn't
feet.
say.
I don't think it states
only
what her
2 feet tall.
wingspan is.
Yeah, I'm
but
2 feet tall. Like,
How much do
2
you weigh?
feet tall, and
I weigh 25 pounds.
yes, which means your wings have to be big enough to support that. And the reason why most birds and stuff aren't big by other creature standards is because they have to have...
Indeed, it doesn't count.
And she's a pixie.
I'm
Do they
magical.
really have stats on pixies in real life?
She's not a pixie. She's a
I'm
gloaming.
gloaming, which is like an Underdark pixie.
I'm going to
They
say...
aren't actually fae. They are.
I'm going to say that you can fly through
Thank
this,
you.
but it's
Alright,
a
I
tight
can.
fit.
Especially
You
with
don't
the
have a
evil
whole
guy.
lot of room to do anything else. And Chris, you feel a little squished right now.
That's fine. I continue to whisper dark and evil things into her ear as we go.
Tell us some
Turn
of
the
these
child.
dark and evil things you say, Chris.
Turn the child. He will make a great slave. He's already weak-minded. He will have no will of his own.
The one who was already enslaved. You're like, make slaves!
Trust me, it is for the better. Even if
Silver
longer.
dragon. Paragon of good.
Hey, it just says that we like to hang out with
Oh,
humanoids. It
alright.
didn't say that we were always nice.
I am very amused, though. I was glad to see where this went.
And I'm 4 years old, so I am a child.
Exactly. He could really
Okay.
only literally be thinking, ooh, friends!
So,
Also,
a few minutes
friends.
later, you guys managed to see the kid. And, you know, he's just a few feet off now. But you're catching up with him. And you're about to close in on him.
Wait, I don't want to hurt you. I want to save you too.
She's lying.
I have great charisma. I'm gonna roll for that, which I think I have bluff. Well, I'm not bluffing. I'm telling the truth.
So, I obviously chase after the girl.
Okay. So, as far as you can...
Are
gauge,
you
he has
shitting me?
At least it's not a 1. And you could use an inspiration point to reroll.
I'm gonna do that.
Troy, she hasn't emerged from the pile of coins as far as you can tell. I want you to make a survival check, though.
I was gonna look up scent.
Yeah, that's way better. All right. Using my diplomacy.
Is it really diplomacy?
Yeah, I'm telling the
not
truth.
lying.
I want to save them.
I got 20. Not a natural 20, but an overall 20.
An overall 20. Okay, so are you using your scent right now, or are you trying to look for her with your eyes? Well, I guess if it's survival, you're smelling. So you do a
Quickly
couple of
looking
big
up
whiffs, and you smell the musky scent of a dragon and the scent of some of the kids that were here, but their scent is just so strong right now, you're not really able to glean exactly where this little girl is right now.
Isn't she bleeding?
He just healed
Yes.
Ah. Okay,
Ooh,
so
we
you
didn't-
sniff
I
some
got a
more.
27.
No, I didn't
What?
heal her
Oh, yeah,
because she
she-
fucking
she-
booked it, so
Yep.
she is still
You
bleeding.
sniff, and you do smell a lot of blood coming from the cave entrance where you came in.
That blood would be dry if that
Alright, so I
dragon's been
looked up
dead for 2
scent. It
days.
says that this extraordinary special ability allows a creature to detect approaching enemies, sniff out hidden foes, and track by sense of smell. Creatures with the scent ability can identify familiar odors just as humans do familiar sights. Detect opponents within 30 feet by sense of smell. If the opponent is upwind, the range increases to 60 feet. If downwind, 15 feet.
We all have this feat.
So I got a 27 on my persuasion.
On
But I
your
just-
persuasion?
What?
Okay.
My
Yes.
diplomacy. Sorry, excuse me.
She's persuading the kid to let her turn him.
The
I'll
kid
do that.
screams and starts to run faster.
The exact
Children are
location
stupid.
of the source is not revealed.
Considering you killed his friend right in front
I
of
did
him.
not kill his friend. Troy did it.
Stop with that. It doesn't matter. His friend was killed right in front of him. Okay?
I still pursue.
They're panicking. Like, what do you expect?
My wolf would also be looking for the girl.
Yeah. You can make a survival check for him or as well, or you can use the same one as you because he's your animal companion.
Oh, yeah.
Can I
Well,
fascinate the
last time
child?
you said I could add his bonus to mine, because his survival bonus is
You'd
just a
have
plus
to
4.
play
Oh, okay.
your,
So yeah.
violin.
Is there enough room for me to play my violin?
Would have made mine,
You'd have to
24.
stop flying.
All right. That sounds good. Can I try and fascinate the child?
Yes. And Troy, you and your wolf, when you sniff around, you come across the smell of the blood, and it's that kid that you put a great sword in earlier. And if you could make a spot check for me.
Wait, I'm confused.
You gotta make a spot check.
You
No,
smelled,
that part I get.
you smelled the blood, and the blood trail led you to the person that you just killed because you sliced him with your greatsword.
But he should be able to
I'm
tell
not dumb,
which.
so I wouldn't have turned away from the person I was hunting.
Okay. So
He should also be able to differentiate the blood smells.
Yeah.
Especially
it's not too familiar at this
I
point.
mean, I can understand if I can't find her, but I would
Okay.
not have turned the opposite direction.
It's not
just
the
my-
opposite direction. Well, yeah, you'd have to walk past it. But your wolf goes up to it, so you are able to tell right now that was the blood trail that you were smelling, because that was the strongest.
You said then roll a spot check?
Yeah, that would be for your wolf, though. Because you didn't actually go up ahead.
20 overall.
Not a nat 20? Okay, your wolf's ears perk up, and it's kind of like looking straight ahead into the cavern, like it thinks something's
your
up
roll
ahead.
plus your class level as a bard. But I'm looking out for you.
I say, well, yeah, I say let's go find this little.
Yeah, let's go find the kid. And your wolf is kind of like gesturing towards the entrance of the cave that you guys came in. Because they can't talk to you.
That I would.
Well, no, I
ask,
get that.
uh,
Okay.
Karen, well,
I mean, you could make a...
ranks and performed skill can use fascinate.
I think it's your animal empathy to understand what he's trying to tell you. That would be an animal empathy check.
Or a minute.
But you can take a 10 on that if you want, or you can roll for it.
Those ranks to be able to do it.
Yeah, well,
So you're making a fascinate check. Please
yeah.
roll for that.
For it.
It's your...
Me or her?
Her.
That's her.
You're not trying to fascinate anyone.
I'm pretty sure they're all fascinatingly scared.
Yeah.
It's your performance check.
Okay, so it is.
I'm going to get rid of my last inspiration point and re-roll that because we're not doing that.
We're not succeeding very well.
All right, and that's what?
It's your performance check, and so.
19.
19? Alright. So you start to play your violin, which echoes eerily through the small cavern. And the kid slows down and he stops. And he kind of turns around and he stares at you.
So yeah,
Also,
tell him now.
I am going to stop streaming this episode, but we're going to keep on streaming. It's just I'm splitting this up into 2 different episodes. That makes sense. So,
Yes. Quick timeout.